Hello peyu, and thank you for taking time to answer to our emails. I was struck about the fact that you answered all email very quickly. Moreover, you sent some picture of your relative illustrate the life of Native Americans. So now we can imagine what the real life of them, so thank you. Before corresponding with you, I used to think that that Native American wearing beige clothes with some French, but now I know that the material are made out of pelt animal. You also say. Sorry, I remember. I'm bad in English. You also say to us that West Native Americans took 300 years to use materials, and they tanned the material to get leather. To conclude, I learned a lot of things about clothes, but I have questions about powwows. I know during powwow you wear traditional clothes, but for which event are you gather and how many time you do that?
Hello, Peyu. Thank you for spending time with us. Thanks. Merci plus. Je peux recommencer. Thanks for teaching us about Native American. I've learned so much. Thanks for all your answers. What struck me about you is all the job that you've experienced. Because here in Belgium, people do only one or maybe two jobs. They study for this job and they do this job in their life. I just want to ask you a question about Indians' name. So I know that they are ordinary and secret name. I know that you can change the ordinary, but not the secret. I know that the secret name symbolize the personality, but I just want to know who choose the secret name of someone, the person himself. And is it possible for two people to have the same secret name? Thank you for your answer. Bye.
Hi Peyu, I'm Catherine. Do you remember me? First, I would like to thank you for your email and all the answers that you send. You took the time for every one of us and it was really nice. I have something that struck me. It was about your huge family. I can't imagine that you had a grandmother of 28 grandchildren and that you raised 16 children. It's awesome. Here in Belgium, it nearly never happens. I was also impressed by your kindness. I felt free to ask you a lot of questions without being afraid of disturbing you. It was a good feeling, so thank you. I would like to know more information about Pocahontas' story. It looks really interesting. So you told me that she lived in America and after in England. So why didn't she stay in America? And you say too that she died when she was 22 years old. Do you know the reason of her death or no? I would like to know more things about her life, her parents, John Smith and her, so tell me everything. Thank you.
Hello Peyu, I'm Alex. First of all, thank you for this exchange and thank you for bringing all this information. I think that's incredible that you managed to answer to everybody, although that you probably other thing to do. Now I'm going to ask you some question. I forgot the first one. I'm going to say the second. you said that you believe in a big creator, and that he creates all the world and everything in the world. So I asked if you believe that the creator creates the Europeans, and do you believe that the colonists in the 20th and 29 in the 18th and 29th century had a spirit?
There was a question about Sitting Bull.
Ah, yes. In Sitting Bull is after. I hope that this question is not inappropriate. And in a video that we saw with our teacher, I heard the name Sitting Bull, and can you give me some explanation about this chief? So that's all. I really enjoyed this correspondence. Bye.
Hello, peyu. I'd like to thank you to have given me all these information about Native American history. I didn't realize how hard was your passion about your nation before seeing you almost crying while you were speaking about your history in the TV report. You told me about almost cultural genocide and how children was treated by white men, but you also told me that some died. But what happened to the other? Could they escape, or did they become like the white men, or I don't know, when could they leave? What happened to them?
Hello, peyu. I would like to thank you for corresponding with us to taught us about Native Americans. And I learned so many things about several topics. And I figured out that my thoughts were wrong. And the thing that struck me about you is that you're so caring because you explain to us in details your culture and what you are living. I would like to tell you about the film Pocahontas, the movie. I thought that it was a great film, but in fact, not at all. And you told us that it was one of the saddest untruths Disney has ever made. And the characters are very different in reality, and the story of the little girl who was in hostage and who has to convert her to Christianity, that's awful. And I would like to know what did they made a movie based on this little girl whose the past was so sad, and why not another one? Thank you for answering. Bye.
Hello, PU. I'm Loic. Thank you for answering us and for your and congratulations for your determination to learn more about Indians to the world. We see that you are very motivated. But I have one more question. You told us that the name of your children was the name of their parents. But if you have more than 2 children, or if you have 2 boys or 2 girls, how do you do? Do you choose the name of the grandparents, or can you choose the name that you want? Thank you. Goodbye.
Hello, peyu. Thank you for the time that you spent to answer our questions. Thank you that bring me information about your tribe and to show me the importance that you bring of your tribe. Before corresponding with you, I didn't know that Indians had 2 names, 2 different names. In Belgium, different people have in Belgium, several people has a second name, but we never call with this name. For example, my name is Catherine, and my second name is Guylaine, but but nobody calls me with this name. I go to Scout and we have what we call a totem. My totem is Gereza, and it's a monkey. And because I often climb in the trees and I'm friendly, it's a little bit like your social name, because the totem symbolizes our personality. We have to earn our totem. If you, oh wait, so sorry. Anybody in our bands has the same totem that another, and if you didn't say what is your name, how an Indians demands the name of to another Indians or a foreigner. Bye.
Hello Peyu, my name is Nadim. You didn't receive my email because I sent it too late, so I learned things about you when we shared information in class. What struck me in your personalities, it's the fact. I don't remember. I have a null in my memory. Je vais pas vite aller rechercher sur ma feuille parce que je m'en souviens plus. Okay. The thing that struck me in the information is that you know a lot of things about your ancestor. How do you know this thing about your ancestor? Because I'm impressed by the fact that you have the history of maybe 300 or 400 years ago. So for me, it's very good that Indians keep their history. And other thing that I'm just curious to know is how many people lived in the Lenape tribe. Sorry, how many people lived in the Lenape tribe? I don't remember if we say it, but it's a question that I'm asked. Voilà.
Hello Peyu, I'm Madeleine. First, thank you for responding me. I learned so many things about you and Native Americans. It was great to read you and to learn about your life and your tribe. One thing struck me about what you said in your first email. You told us that you are vocational archéologiste, professional photographer, and a cultural teacher, and sometimes you work with natural medicine and essential oils. Moreover, you raised 16 children, and yet you find time to respond to us, so thank you so much. It's amazing. When you spoke about powwows, you said that's a gathering where you eat, sing, dance, and you wear traditional clothes. I'm wondering if you do that every month or just for a special thing, and if I'm wondering if you do that every month or on a special day, or if you celebrate a special thing, or is it just to have fun? Thank you for your answer. Bye.
Hi Peyu, I'm Pauline. Thank you for everything because I have learned a lot of things about you. Thank you for giving all information about your life and about the Native Americans. I was struck about your kindness because because you have spent a lot of time answering us, and there was a lot of pictures. So now I can realize the life of the Native Americans. To thank you, I decided to be Hopi for one day because I think that this hairdo is funny and I like this. For me, the Native Americans were only brown or white clothing with a different symbol and a different color like blue, red or green. But no, I know that it's false because like you say in my letters, today you wear the very same kind of clothing that everyone wears. But I know that in the powwow you wear traditional clothes, but is it always the same traditional clothes? Bye.
Hi Peyu, it's Nella. Thank you to answer to us so quickly, and thank you to told us many things about Native Americans. There is something what struck me. It's that you know Mr. Gerard because you live so far away from us, but you know my English teacher, so it's good, but it's surprising. I have a question. I was wondering about Native Americans' names. I didn't really understand the importance it has for you. And if someone asks you what's your name, and if it's a stranger who doesn't know the tradition, who doesn't know the tradition, so what will you say to him? What will be your reaction, and will you be hurt or something like that? Because now with your information we know that it's kind of impolite. So if it's a stranger, will you be really hurt or not? Thank you.
Hello Peyu, thank you for your answer. It helps us to find more information about Native Americans. Since you told me the story of Boston Tea Party, I remember the story that my history teacher taught me. Now I can say that you're a wonderful woman, like my English teacher told us, because I've never seen someone spending so much time to people that they don't know. Something that struck me about you is that your husband is Norwegian. It's strange because it's far away from your country. You told me that there was a lot of wars before that the settlers came, and after that the settlers came. But before that the settlers came, was there a lot of war between Indians, a famous wars between Indians? Yes. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, Peyu. My name is Camille. Thank you so much for having responded all of my questions. I didn't expect that you will know as much about your Native American origin, and the size of your answer really surprised me given the size of my text. I would like to know more about everything that was created by Hollywood on the origin of Native American, because you told us that they had created dance around the fire and making whooping sound, and I guess that's not all.
the small details like this really interest me for the culture and for France. Bye.
Hey Peyu, it's Quentin. I am the boy that asked a lot of questions and you give me a lot of answers, and I'd like to thank you about that. I asked something about you. Yeah. I have a question about the body painting. You say that a lot of men does it when they go to hunting. My question is does do the woman paint their body too or not? And that's all because you gave me a lot of answers, and I'd like to thank you about that. See you.
Hello, Peyu. I'm Camille. So thank you very much for that you answered to me. I'm surprised that you sent me 3 big emails. So I'm really great to know a lot of things about Native Americans, and I'm really happy to have more information for my summer camp. It's so cool. So Peyu, I would like to more information about the different tribes. I know there are 500 tribes, but I only know 3 or 4. Are there pros with different tribes, and can you speak about the person from the other tribes? Thank you.
Hello, Peyu, and thanks for answering our emails. I am impressed with the speed you are answering to our emails, and also you seem quite angry, I would say, when we speak about the Hollywood cliches about Indians. You told us you don't worship the animals, but I was wondering in movies, in films, and other things we see. We talk about Indians and totems. Do you have any totems? And also in the weapons, in again cliches, but I think it's true. Do you use tomahawks? Because we see this in games and movies also.
Thank you, Peyu, for giving us your time and answering us so quickly. You learned us so much about Native Americans. I didn't know anything about them, and it was nice to learn something that is important for you. I find it impressive that you spend your life keeping your culture alive. A thing that also touched me is when you cried when you spoke about the future of the state park. And the fact that you are worried about that your descent forgets all your culture. You are passionate, and that's touching. We spoke about the powwows, but I would like to know how often are they celebrated, and I was also wondering if the different tribes all get on well. Thank you, Peyu.
Hello, Peyu. I'm Eleanor. I want to say thank you for your very quick answer. It was very nice of you to take the time to answer all my questions. You learned me more, so thank you again. I'm struck by the fact that you have raised 16 children. It's unbelievable. How did you do that? And is it normal to raise a lot of children for Native American? I don't know, so tell me more. Yes, I wanted to know more about Lenape food. So I looked at on the cookbook that you had sent to my teacher, and I found a recipe that seems very tasty. The Native American rabbit delight. Do you often eat that, and is it easy to cook? And I found another recipe, but this one seems very disgusting. The lemon pound cake. Why do you put soda and salt on the cake? It seems very strange for me. It's maybe normal for you, but for me it seems very strange, so I don't know. So thank you for everything, and bye.
Hello Peyu, thank you for answering us and spending time for us. Because of you, I learned a lot of things about you and Native Americans. For example, I didn't know that some Native Americans are rich. Thank you for your clear explanation about this topic. You said that the Native American have Indian names, but who decided to give those names? The children, their parent, or the tribal chef? Bye.
Hi Peyu. As my teacher didn't want to send my mail to you, I didn't receive yours. But I can say what struck me. It was buffalo jump. I think it's a bit barbaric to do that. And I also have questions. So how long last the war, and how many casualties are there? And our teacher also explained to us that you had problems, that everyone thinks that you had problems with cowboys, but it's false. So why does everyone think that? And why did you have problems with military? Bye.
Peyu, have you ever heard about the Crazy Horse Memorial? Because with our teacher, we saw a documentary about it, so we can explain to you what it is. It's a huge carving in South Dakota, and the carving started in 1939, and it's still in construction, and it will be the biggest carving in the world.
So I think it's incredible. It's very crazy because they started it with modest ways, so they didn't have a lot of money to start it. And I also think it's important to mark the history of Native Americans, so you can be proud of it because it's very huge.
I think that it's good too, but the opinion is not the same for the population there, because some people find it good. There are a lot of visitors, like 1,500,000 by year, so it's good. But other people think that it's not necessary, and it's just for make money and not for the Indian story. So, and you, what's your opinion about it? What do you think about the carving? Tell us.
Bye.
Thank you.
Native Americans Running Casino. It's a documentary about Indians, about Pequots and Paiutes. Have you ever heard about Paiutes and Pequots?
So the Paiutes live in the snow mountains in the Nevada. The Paiutes is a tribe of 32 families. Curtis Anderson is the chief of this tribe. They are rich, but 30 years before they lived in the poverty. In 1911, a woman sold them a field in Las Vegas for almost nothing, and they did a business in a supermarket because they sold free duty cigarettes, and now they live in a beautiful place, and they want to create a spa, casino, etc. in their residence.
And the Pequots is another tribes, and it's they live in the Connecticut. These tribes are rich because they were developed. They have a big casino, and in this casino, Foxwood. There is 13,000 people work and are employed in, and it's only Indians who work in. In the area of the casino, they have a lot of projects, so they would like to build a lot of things. And in the casino, they keep their culture, but they don't know the really history, the really story of these ancestors. We didn't know this aspect of the Indians' life. We thought that all Indians are poor or they don't have a lot of money. But with this documentary, we saw that it was wrong, and that is all.
Yes. What do you think?
What do you think about it?
They have a lot of projects, like a new resort, a new casino, a new church for the wedding, and so on. Big project for the future.
What do you think about this project? Do you think it is good or not? Because I think it's not really good, because you say in my letters that you respect the wild, but with this they don't really respect the wild because they built a lot of building and so on. So that's all. Bye. That is all. Bye. That is all. Bye. When I said the Native Americans respect the wild, I would like to say they respect the wilderness.